Hello guys, welcome to episode 1 of my playthrough of Fallout 76. In this series I'll be playing through all of the major stories, trying to cover the game, and with the release of Burning Springs here in a couple of months, I figured now would be a good time to get through most of the game. So we are going to start fresh with a new character, and we're going to see how this is going to go. I'm sure it's going to go just fine without any problems. I really want to do this series. I can't believe I've never done a Fallout video on my channel before because this is one of my favorite games of all time and I've played this game the most. I think one of the reasons why I never did anything with it is because of the game's crashing problems and the fact that I only stream on PlayStation. So it's just, if the game crashes, then it ends the stream, and that's obviously not good for me, so that's probably one of the main reasons. Fallout 76.
War. War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
That's a great intro, you can't deny that. These games always have great intros.
Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Okay, wow.
But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Okay, well, we're gonna make this guy look like a generic dude from like the 1950s. So we're gonna go with something like this. And he has bloodshot eyes. Maybe light green. Alright, that guy looks pretty generic. I already got a name. Bob Georgeton. Okay, well, here we are in the vault. Good morning, and have a great day. That's nice. Huh. Terminal. Eject Nuka Tapper. Happy Reclamation Day. Today is the day, everyone. Reclamation Day. We've been preparing for this moment for 25 years. We're ready. You're ready. America is waiting for us, so let's get out there. The Overseer. Reclamation Day started like 7 years ago, but... What is that? Oh, it's a bird. Okay. Have to interact with everything. Overseer directive. They took over my TV. I want to watch cartoons. Okay. Let's grab our Pip-Boy. Reclamation Day. Alright, let's get out there.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you.
Vault-Tec ain't proud of nothing. What do you got to say, Crutchley?
Hello.
I've been gone for several hours.
At last. Today is your Reclamation Day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
Signing off.
Do we know anything about the outside world? Or the world outside?
Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already.
Still no word from the Overseer?
No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides, she left this place behind to reclaim America. It's past time you followed her example.
Once again, that happened like a very long time ago. I'm ready to go.
Excellent. Adventure and opportunity awaits you, sir.
Yes, it does.
The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking.
Okay, but did Vault-Tec really plan for there to be giant radioactive monsters that would eat you?
That's right, sir. Free samples.
Stay hydrated, purified water, and Radex. Thank you, Worthy.
Sir, you've stayed so long past Reclamation Day, our stores are nearly depleted.
Okay, thanks. What is the story behind this? Like, why do we wake up late if you're like a newer player?
Aren't you as tired of that message as I am, sir?
Stim pack
It's been playing
and
every
rattle.
morning for months.
Yeah, cave dish, I get it. Cave dish? What is your name? Cavendish? What the hell kind of name is that?
Outside,
Power is
well,
key.
Greece, you'll be
Building
out of
supplies.
West Virginia in no time.
Higginbottom.
Oh, come on. Building a personal power grid and making your own electricity. How hard could it be?
I couldn't do it, Higginbottom. I couldn't. Join a team.
Ah,
Party
there
hat.
they are. Vault
Merriman.
76's own Rip Van Winkle. How many months has it been?
Rip Van Winkle. Overseer's terminal. Eject. You know what? Let's keep the holotape for ourselves and read some of the Vault Tech report. 25 years after the vault doors close, you are to prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76 and begin a process called Reclamation. Specifics will be disintegrated, decimated, all the above automatically as that time approaches. And yes, I probably will be decimated and disintegrated and disseminated and every other word that sounds like that starts with D. Okay, well. Reclaiming America, here we come. And I will listen to that Overseer thing when I get outside. Crowley. Your name's like kinda normal.
A new house? Your camp? Some small luxuries? Your camp! A battleship!
Okay, I'm not building a battleship, Crowley, I'm sorry. Cool. Your name's kinda normal too. Get a job. I already have one. Reclaiming America. Pick a job that's special to you. See, like, that's obviously a rad roach. How did they know that that would happen? Like, come on, Bethesda, you're breaking the lore. You're breaking the lore. Nothing new there, but...
Goodbye!
Alderton.
Aloha! Ciao! Arrivederci! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Vaya con Dios! Buen viaje!
He just said goodbye in like 10 different languages. That's awesome. Alright. Battle ready or fresh? We're gonna go fresh for this run because, you know, we need the new Vault Dweller experience. And plus the battle ready doesn't even really make sense. They just did it for gameplay stuff. And we're gonna go with inspirational. And I'll explain why whenever we get out. Oh my god, help! Help! I'm deficient! Help! Help me! Help me! Oh my god, I can't do anything! What the f- Okay, there we go. Okay, that was a little awkward. Pennington's probably like, what the fuck just happened to that dude?
Oh, sir! Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive.
Maybe they think you're
haven't yet
attractive.
made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Okay. Have you seen the Overseer?
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
Any idea what those two are doing up here?
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me.
What's been going on out here?
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
I ought to be on my way, Pennington.
Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
You too, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and
Got to
head
be
down
a
these
way in there.
stairs.
Maybe
Donations box.
a vault dweller?
Somebody donate all this stuff? Well, I'm not actually a new player, so I'm not gonna take anything except for the bullets, because those are always in here waiting for you. It's kind of nice that people still use these donation boxes. So, yeah, we're not gonna take any of that, but we're gonna go ahead and talk to Lacey here.
Whoa, whoa. Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
The door's sealed tight. No one's getting in.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? A new bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
The big one? What are you talking about?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
There's a treasure out here? Or... I think you may have gotten some bad information.
But...
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But... those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
You guys will die
Thanks for
here
answering
then.
some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
Charisma 2. Smart, capable person like yourself probably brought a spare weapon up here, no? One she might share?
Oh, well, now that you mention it, I guess I could spare these. Here.
Pipe revolver and machete. Nice. What's the world like out there?
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
What else can you tell me about this treasure?
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
Did you see another vault dweller go by? An overseer?
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point.
I better be going.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, well these two are up here. And they're just waiting for us like they're gonna kidnap us. Okay. So the reason why I selected the starting kit that I did is because it comes with a perk called Inspirational, and you get more XP on a team based on your charisma. So if I go ahead and make like a casual team, even if it's by myself, I will get an XP bonus. So I went ahead with that. If I level up more, I can get more perks and spice up my character, because it's going to get rough. The more we go into the game, the more rough it's going to get. Oh man, I'm too good. Oh, never mind. I was trying to do that without getting hit, but that didn't go too well. Medics, another machete. Pre-war money. Stim packs. We're going to need all the junk we can get. So I guess we'll just follow this path down the hill here. We won't resort to my gun just yet. What is that? Oh, that's a fox. And we're gonna gather what resources we can. The good thing about having played the game before is that I know what I will need a lot of, and you will need a lot of wood in this game. Okay. So if you watch this and you're new to the game, when you come out of the vault, grab this wood. Grab all the wood you can, because when you want to build your first camp, you're gonna burn through this stuff. Fortunately, my character doesn't have much stamina, but that's what happens when you just start. So we're kind of just jogging. I'm not going to go too out of my way to grab wood, but if I see it along the path, I'm going to grab it like that. And like this. I should have gotten more than 4 wood for that. I feel like they definitely put this here on purpose to maybe kind of encourage collecting the wood, which makes sense considering it's really essential for building your camp, and that's like the first thing that you're going to do once you're out. Let's go check out this house. The hell? Oh, scorched. Dead in one hit. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here for us. What the hell was that? Wixon Homestead. Some dead scorched. It's a cat! Cheswick II. Did you kill these scorched by yourself, buddy? I'm so proud of you. Okay. On the road again. So we need to head to this place called the Wayward, which is a bar, according to them, which they got shitty information from that we apparently were hiding great loot. But, I mean, unless they are seeking to kidnap innocent vault dwellers, then yeah, there is loot there, but other than that, no, not really. Toolbox. Oh, there's some wood. There's this perk you can get called Woodchucker, I think. And if you get it, you get like double the wood that you can collect. Like if I get like, let's see what I get here. Like see, I got 6, I would have gotten 12. It's really good for the beginning. I just don't know what level you have to be to actually have access to that perk. Oh yeah, I need to listen to that Overseer tape. Let's go ahead and pop that in.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Okay, so she has to locate nuclear silos, which we already read on the terminal, and I don't even want to think about what Vault-Tec's gonna want to do with nuclear silos, but let's head into the Wayward and see what's going on here. Man, look how glorious this guy looks. Dude's 1950s incarnate. Okay, let's go
Lady,
in.
I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
The hell?
Hey! Who the hell are you?
Why don't you put the gun down, friend? You're outnumbered. Let's talk.
Outnumbered? Shit. Fine. But don't think this is the end.
Only for you, honey. No one pulls a gun on me in my bar. Mort! Get out here!
Yeah? What, Duchess?
Jesus! You let one of those monsters in here?
Hey! You want to see if there's a tomorrow? Then I want you to tell me where you and the rest of your numbskull crew is hiding out. What the... Mort, what was that?
Called me a monster. Alright, what? He was gonna kill us.
You know, we could have asked him some questions.
Oh. You know what? It's safer this way anyway.
I suppose.
Damn, Mort. Put his ass on the ground.
Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
What was all that about? He said something about a treasure?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
I'm looking for the overseer of Vault 76. Have you seen her?
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return.
How about no? And you'll give me the overseer's tape in exchange for what exactly?
Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Okay, I'll help you.
That's what I was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
You want me to pretend to be Crane, don't you?
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Sure, I know how to build structures from schematics.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Construction, scrapping, and dealing with thugs, you're going to need to pay me, or pay more for all that.
It is a lot to ask. Fine. I could do 75, but that's as high as I'll go. That means you're up to the task?
Let's do this.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Quest completed, Wayward Souls. Okay, well. So we got the plans. Ooh, recipe for the healing salve that I'm never gonna use. Plan for a Vault Tech survival backpack and plan for crane treasure hunting sign. Hunter for hire, quest started. Well, this episode was a little slow, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here because I have some business to attend to outside the gaming world. So, next episode we're going to be following the Overseer or trying to track her down while also figuring out this business with the Duchess here at the Wayward. So, until then, I'm going to be editing this video and turning it into an actual video. So until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.